What did you say, sir? What did you say? You know what? Ow! All right, we are back with Resident Evil 4. I last played this game, I don't know how many months ago. Probably 3 months ago, 2 months ago, when it first came out. Did a full series on it on my channel. And finally, we have a DLC that finally came out today on September 21st, 2023, called Separate Ways. It is a story regarding Ada, and you get to play as Ada as everything else is happening in the background. So it's kind of like what she was viewing that we weren't able to see when we were playing as Leon in the main game. So yeah, I'm very excited to see how this goes. I enjoyed the heck out of this game. This game is one of my best games of the year, and I can't wait to see what is in store with this. This game just offered so much, and so I can't wait to keep playing it in September. But yeah, this download is $10 on all the different platforms. I'm playing this on PC, as you can tell, and it is about 10 gigs, so it's not that big. So I'm not quite sure how long this DLC is. I don't know if I'm gonna do a lot of videos on this, or I may just do like 2 or 3 big long videos. We'll kind of see how it goes, and with the power of my editing, let's see what we can do with that. But all right, I'm not wasting time. Here we go. All right, Separate Ways, begin, start. All right, can be earned an extra game. Okay, cool. Hopefully there's subtitles. Is he dancing? He's like, enough with the dancing. I have the key.
Parece que me toca bailar, hermano.
Yeah. I have a feeling I know who that is.
Way to finish a dance. Your favorite, I believe.
Excellent timing, Ada. You know how I feel about being tied up. And yes, many thanks. You see, those annoying monks took everything from me.
Including the amber?
No, cleverly hidden just before they grabbed me.
Well, then lead the way.
My pleasure.
Oh, okay. All right.
And here we go.
All right, tutorial time.
Is it close?
Not exactly, but it's safe.
No amber, no deal. You know the terms.
We're good. We're good. What do you want with it anyway?
I don't know. Yet.
Ooh, okay. First things first, controls. Oh, much better. All right, yeah, the camera sensitivity was really, really low for the mouse. Okay. All right, we gotta go in here. There's the button for flashlight, because I already forgot. I think I played this on a controller in my first playthrough. We'll go to stick with the mouse and keyboard.
We've got company. They're looking for us. But we're taking the high road. Got it?
Understood.
Up you go, Luis.
Arriba y listo.
Oh, that's not good.
Fetch the Ember. We'll meet up later.
No! Sorry, what kind of a man leaves a lady... Then we meet at the church. Let's not make it a funeral, eh?
I may die a couple times here. I kind of forgot the controls here. Okay. Oh, here. Oh, okay. I stand corrected. I didn't need to do anything. Or I may be wrong here. Ooh, okay. That's a bomb.
Not bad. Not nearly good enough.
Alright. Oh, yo! Ow. Alright, well, how do I dodge? I don't know how I don't remember how to dodge. Oh, he's stunned. Can I kick him? Oh, he's already... Oh, that's not good.
My eyes. What's...
What is dodge in this? Oh. Might have to find the real one? What is this? Alright, I see. It's like target practice, I understand. You're teaching me how to shoot. Oh, I gotta reload. Oh, oh. Oh, the red. I see the red eyes. Red eyes is real. Okay. Well, this is... Ow.
Found you.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright. Whew. Bear with me as I try to remember how to play this game. Oh, man. I need a drink. So this is the castle for the one dude that we killed. He like transformed into some crazy alien monster looking thing. The little midget dude.
Control, come in. Luis hit the Amber, but I've sent him to retrieve it. Control, do you copy?
I'm listening. Go on.
We ran into some unexpected trouble.
And? What will you do about it?
Luis is already en route to the church. I'm tracking him every step of the way.
Very well. Then I suggest you hurry.
Copy. Just need to confirm my route first. Heading out to get a visual of the area.
Oh, that's cool. She has like radar. Oh, she has a grapple gun? Of course, I forgot about that. Wait, I have extras. Oh, no. Data. Okay.
That's where I need to go.
Stick to the high ground. You have the means. Don't forget your mission. Amber, nothing else matters. Wrap this little tour up and bring it to me.
Okay.
But maybe a little sightseeing first.
Stick to the high ground, he says. Oh, I just set off the alarm like an idiot. Uh-oh.
Things are heating up. I'll need to disable the catapults.
Oh, that's great. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a lot of enemies. Gotta get to the catapult. Oh, okay. Alright. I just killed you. Alright. Whoa. No. Really? Oh no. I may be dead here. Oh. Okay, we're safe. I almost... This is so bad. No. No. Alright, no. Nope, not wasting time. Not wasting bullets. Time for me to use this. I'll use this. You guys don't want to fight. Really? Uh-oh. Alright, there's one more, and it's way over here. Come on! I missed. There we go. Alright, I think we're good, right? That's everybody? Let's keep going. Out of here. Alright, so this is to parry. I gotta remember space is to parry. Alright, all these dead bodies. Alright, we're out of here, right? We're safe? Should be good.
Almost out of here.
Oh, he never died. Alright, well that chapter's done.
So he wants me to retrieve the amber. An object of ill omen. What terrible actions will be done in its name, and who will pay its dark cost? Because in this world, someone always pays. Best not to ask who or why. I understood that. Made my peace with it. Until that one night in Raccoon City changed everything.
There you have it. Separate ways. Title drop. Very cool.
I'm heading to meet Luis at the rendezvous point now.
I'm seeing increased movement from Los Eliminados. Don't get careless.
Copy. Ada out.
Don't get careless, he says. Alright. I got a kitchen knife. How do I... There we go. Nice and silent. Donde estás? Oh, I love that saying. Am I able to get him from down? Oh, that works. That was a little weird. I was not expecting her to do that move.
What a
Oh. Y'all don't want any of this. Oh, crap. Oh, I dodged that. Okay. Oh. Alright. Thank you for taking him out. Alright, you're down. Thank goodness. Hey, I got a sapphire. Come on down. And you're on fire. What did you say, sir? What did you say? You know what? Ow! No. Hey. Hey. Alright. Right in the tushy. Okay. No, none of this. No. 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 Alright. Hey, yellow herb. Nice. More mixing and matching. Mixing and mash. Yeah. Oh, I have to be this close in order to use this. Didn't I say in the last playthrough that she was doing some Spider-Man moves? I now recall.
I'm seeing quite the crowd here. I wonder what has them so riled up.
The president's daughter. Undoubtedly.
Couldn't have picked a worse time.
Consider the village infected. Complete local saturation.
I've read the file. I'll see what I can do.
No bear traps, right? Okay. Just making sure. We don't need any more bear traps. Oh, this is the... This is the church. Or like the safe house. Wasted that ammo, but that's okay. This is the safe house where we had to fight off a horde of enemies. Oh, hey guys. Alright, take care. Oh, late. Oh, that was a little too close. Oh, I hurt myself there. Really? Oh. Alright, alright. Should be a good move, right? Hey, a bull. And a pig. This should be the bridge that takes us to where we need to go. You don't want any of this with you and your crossbow. Oh, there's oh, you got friends. Alright, Alright. I'm out of here. Hey, that's us.
Christ. So kind of you to keep our friends busy. Let's see if we can find another route to the church.
Yeah.
This way looks promising.
Ready for a roundhouse kick? You weren't ready. This is really cool. I like how you're now able to see her perspective on things while Leon's fighting everything else in the main game. Such a cool aspect. I gotcha. What is that? Villager's Diary. The bell rang today. It's been a long time since I last heard its sound. Let's go that way, but this is a puzzle. Oh, there's symbols here. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to the symbol. Wait, there's that symbol, and then another symbol. Okay, hold on. I may get this. Hold on. So, the apple. And then the 3 triangle things. There we go. See? That's how you do it. Oh, we're in the graveyard.
Here we are.
Or the church. Alright, we're gonna be sneaking around here. Yep. You enjoy your day. Donde estás? Alright. You take care now. Oh crap, it's always the old lady. Go, go, go. Oh.
Where is he? Stood up again.
Oh, like you've been stood up. Okay. Alright.
Sounds like he could use a little help.
She rang the bell. Oh, so what caused all of them to go into the church was her. Oh, okay. That's what happened when we were fighting at the very beginning of the game. She was the one who caused the bell to go.
Tenemos que servir. Al Lord Sattler Todopoderoso.
Don't worry, Leon. First time's free. Don't keep me waiting, Luis.
Is that the end of chapter 2 already? Oh.
We just lost Lewis's signal. Somewhere in the vicinity of the forest. Expect the worst.
That's near Mendez, isn't it? He has a house there. Could be worth taking a look.
Do it. I'll see what I can find from my end.
Should have known he'd be trouble.
Head for the village chief's manor. Alright, so we had to go back the way that we left, or came in. Hey guys, enjoy the church. Go to the
Hurry
church.
on to the church now. You don't want to be late.
Y'all have a good one. Hey, a shop. That doesn't sound good. What? What? Oh, it's him again. Oh no.
You won't let me go so easily, huh?
Fight the black robe? Where did he go? It's right here. Parrying. Alright. Ow, I did not parry. Oh, I parried. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I may need to use a heal here. Use. Alright. We got plenty of ammo here. You down? Oh, you're doing your little spatial people again? Yeah, you are. I gotta find you. I already found you. I already found you. That was quick. No, it's not you. Oh, that was close. Aha! Nah, she's gonna do it again.
The fog. It's getting thicker.
That's not good. Alright. Ooh. Alright, parried. Yeah. I already know which one it is. Ow. Ow. Alright, I should be able to survive one more hit. Aha. Oh, okay. Now it's getting a little iffy here. Jeez. Hey, craft handgun ammo, please. Thank you. I don't want to have to use my Oh, he's down? Is he down? Oh, he is. Then.
Not fond of that, are we?
Oh. Round 2? Oh, he's got new moves, huh? Oh, there we go. Let's go. Wonder what he did to us that makes us have headaches.
What is wrong with me?
She's even trying to figure that out. No bear traps, right? We're good? Okay. Oh! I know, this is when we meet the big, strong dude. Yeah! That's right.
Your blood has accepted the gift. Give
That's chapter 2. On to chapter 3. We're like a hawk.
Keep them busy, Leon.
Find the clue on Luis's whereabouts.
Hope there's a lead on Luis here.
Oh, we don't have the key. Well, I'll take that. Ooh, and it has a thing here. It's a gem slot. It only has one, though. And I don't have the right... Hey, there's the key. Found it. Alright, now we can go back upstairs, right? So now I'll be able to go in here. Use the key. What is this? Cell for awaiting judgment. Brothers and sisters, our Lord is displeased. Do not recklessly slay outsiders at will. All people have the right to fair judgment. Henceforth, we shall deliver solemn justice without prejudice. Take anyone you capture to the factory basement. Do the same with traitors. Oh, we had to go to the factory. Head for the abandoned factory.
I bet they're in here.
That's right. Oh! I was not expecting that. We can't fight this guy, dude. No. Hey. No. No. Thank you for opening the door for me. Peace. Oh, no. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button that whole time. Eh. Oh my god. This is bad. All right, hold on. Oh, he's still after me. We're running. I don't got time for this. Oh. I'm running. I'm running.
Enough of this.
Still after me, huh?
Oh. Oh, we're safe, right?
Got some new ways.
Looks like I gave them the slip.
I simply just ran away. That was rough. We'll let Leon deal with that guy.
Got
All right.
something.
Got some. What? What is that? Interactive retinal inquiry system. Will allow you to see clues that are almost invisible to the naked eye. Oh, you went this way. I see. Oh. No bear traps. Hello. Oh, that's... No. Oh, this is where he was captured. That's right. Is this where he lost his jacket? Yeah, he was in... That was a blast crossbow. Oh, I don't have enough space for that. Unless I craft stuff. You okay, man? What? Okay. That was weird. He's so... Could... Oh, wait, no, that's where the factory...
Not a soul in sight.
Oh, this is where he was. We saved him.
Did Luis do this?
Yes, he did. Well, they kind of worked together. They were both captured.
These belong to Luis.
Let's go. Alright, so he walked around, went this way, then this way, and then he... those are his cigarettes. Wait. What does that say? Unknown numbers 422 1625.
Is this his frequency?
Ada? I knew you'd find me.
That's my job. Are you about ready to hand over the amber?
There's a big house just outside the village past the windmill. You know it.
Yeah, I know it.
Then I'll meet you here. I'll be waiting.
Leave the abandoned factory. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Sorry, Luis. It might be a while.
Really?
A clean strike.
Alright, well, they're all gonna be attacking me, so I'm just gonna use this as like a funnel. Luckily, I upgraded this. Alright. Where are we supposed to be going? Oh. No. Oh, I'm being pinched. Oh. Yeah. 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 Uh-oh. Alright, we just gotta keep running around until I just like used everything I... Oh, what? Alright, hold F. Go. 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 Woo. Get out of here. Oh. We got out. Oh man. That was... They ate all those grenades. Oh, does she have the infection as well? And she passed out.
Having a bad day?
Wesker, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Stop wasting my time, Ada. Find Lewis. Fetch me the amber.
I should probably thank you for this room. Are you staying? To back me up?
I'm not here to babysit you. See that you remain an asset and not a liability. I have absolutely no use for your incompetence.
Easy with the threats, Wesker.
Just get it done. I'll be in touch.
Ada, you're okay. I've been waiting and you're still coming, right?
Yes, just had some business to attend to. I'm on my way now.
Got it. See you soon. Ciao.
Head for the villa. Okay. Oh, we're back at this house. Hey, we finally got a flashlight. Thanks. Alright, ooh, it's raining. So we're going north. Towards where Leon left. Oh, hey. Oh, flashlight. Eh. Flashbangs work, I forgot. Oh, he died too. You're dead, right? Alright, thank you. Alright, man. Hope you're doing okay. Wait, what? Oh, I forgot they...
¡No dejéis que se escape! ¡No puede ser!
Nice try. Ow. Oh, yeah, window. Do it. Get on the roof. Maybe faster that way. Take like a shortcut, right? Yeah. Oh. Ow. Alright. We're doing okay. Ow. Oh, that was close. Alright, we should be okay. There's nothing in here. Oh, that's the moment I was talking about. Blast arrows. Yeah, I gotta equip this somehow. Equip. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. We haven't used this yet, and there's a lot of enemies here. Let's see how this goes.
You are a popular one, Luis.
What was that? What the heck is that? Oh, it's the Cyclops or the ogre. Oh, I really have to fight this?
Sorry, big guy. Can't let you go that way.
Oh, so... Gotta use a reload. Alright. Am I able to latch on the back of it? No? This thing's doing some damage. Oh, here we go. I don't know what it is, but... Dude, how... I'm trying to get it. Alright, I gotta... Alright, this house is almost dead. This house is not looking so good. Oh, well, that's just fantastic. Really? Alright, I'm back on top of this house.
Only a matter of time before it wrecks the place.
There we go. Cut it down. Do it again. I'll take it.
That did the trick.
It did. Oh, out of ammo. Alright, well, here we go. Alright. You just can't have nice things. Can I please get some ammo? Hey, let's go. Oh my gosh. That took too long. Ammo was really scarce there, too.
Now stay down.
Sweet dreams.
With the heels.
Hey, got a smoke?
I do. The kind you like. Now where's the amber?
Fortunately, it's not on me at the moment. And you really should be telling me what a good job I did. Busted my ass and managed to hide it right before I got caught. Which is why I'm still alive.
The deal was, we get you out of here when you deliver the amber. No amber, no protection, Luis.
Such a stickler for details, huh, Ada? Okay, then. I'll go get it now. How about that? And I do have something else I need to get, too.
Chapter 3 is done. Nice. Let's go ahead and save. We're on to chapter 4.
Ada. You probably didn't plan on coming back here, eh? Well, plans do change, no? Are you angry? You're angry. There is this one thing I must do before I can recover the amber.
Before.
This is not a negotiation, Louis, so choose your next words carefully.
Whoa. Listen, there is someone Who needs my help? You know me. Always the good Samaritan.
Let me guess. Leon?
Yes, exactly. Leon and that young woman, they're both infected. They need this medicine. It slows the infection, and I know it works. I used it. On myself. So,
Why does this matter to me?
Because you two are infected. It's what I researched for all these years, Ada, and I see the symptoms already showing in your eyes. You must already feel the effects, eh? The medicine will stop them for a time. Just trust me. You have a lot to gain and nothing to lose.
Okay, but this is your last chance. We do this first, and then the amber.
I'll let Leon know.
You shall do that in the next one.
Hola, Luis here. You guys still
Or
around?
wait,
I wanted to go home, but Ashley
never
just
mind.
had to
He's
see this
on
castle
talk
first.
right now.
Perfect, because I have a present I want to give you. Medicine that will help to suppress the progress of your problem.
Where do we go?
Let's see. Come to the courtyard inside of the castle. We can meet up there. Ciao. Sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we?
Okay, like I was saying, that will be in the next one. I feel like this is a good stopping
How
point.
chivalrous.
We got through 3 chapters. We're now on to chapter 4. We got, it looks like with the pacing of this and how it was with the main game, we're at like that midway point, maybe, or at least close to it. So maybe this will be like a 2-part episode video. That didn't make any sense. Well, but like a two-parter. Yeah. I think that's a good plan. I want to thank you guys again for watching. Hit that sub button and bell notification to be notified when the next episode of Separate Ways comes out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.